on our website at wearegreenbay.com. All right, at least two drugs have received emergency approval to treat the coronavirus. Both are being used here in Wisconsin. And Local 5's Rhonda Fox shows us the local connection in this fight against the pandemic.
Thanks to UW-Madison's clinical trials, Regeneron is one of the latest drugs approved to treat the coronavirus, which may eventually help overburdened hospitals.
The Regeneron monoclonal antibody cocktail has just been approved by the FDA with an EUA or emergency use authorization, so that the medicine that they've found in outpatients now to be effective at keeping people out of the hospital, out of ICUs.
Vaccines are for the prevention of developing COVID-19, but Regeneron is for people who actually have contracted the coronavirus.
This is one of the very few safe and effective treatments that's been approved to this point for use of patients, especially outpatients, who've become infected.
I was very mild. I had the normal. I felt bad one day, maybe 1.5 days, just run down, tired, fatigued, had a cough, a wheezy, kind of dry, itchy throat, constant cough for a couple of days. I got the drug in me shortly after that, within 3 days of that positive test.
Lane says he spent about 6 hours receiving Regeneron intravenously.
For most of that 6 hours, they're just monitoring you to make sure you don't have a negative reaction to anything. Blood work, a couple of nasal angio tests.
Regeneron is time-consuming to administer, which may be one of a few disadvantages.
Probably the largest con is getting enough of it. The limited supply of the drug creates concern. Identifying those patients really early on that could benefit is a concern.
Doctors say Regeneron lessens the time and severity of the coronavirus.
The patients who have high viral load and haven't created their own antibody response yet, when we give them Regeneron here, we are able to detect that viral load to decrease somewhere between 90 and 99%.
I just feel like I got better faster. My symptoms went away faster than the other two. I'm very glad I was a part of it. Fortunate, actually blessed.
Another drug to treat the coronavirus is being tested right here in Wisconsin. And the name may be more complex to pronounce than the actual administering of the drug.
So we call it Bam Bam. That's our affectionate name for it because we're unable to say it. You're going to spend about 2.5 hours getting it, about an hour of getting it, an hour of observation, about a half an hour of setup time.
Both drugs have shown promise, which outweighs the disadvantages for high-risk patients.
The fact that it's safe, effective, people felt better, I think overall this is a promising step forward.
In Appleton, Rhonda Fox, Local 5 News.
And Regeneron was used to help the president recover from the coronavirus. Of course, 200,000 doses of this drug are expected to be available by the end of this year. N95 masks